In 1987, in the city of Rosario, Argentina, a boy was born who was destined to change the world of football. His name was Lionel Messi. His father, Jorge Horacio, was a factory worker and the coach of the local team. In his hands, he held a ball that was about to create a legend. His mother, Celia Maria, was a part-time cleaner and housewife. Despite all the fatigue, she held the family together with commitment and love. From childhood, Lionel played in the streets with kids older than himself. With his small size and frame, he easily dribbled past players bigger than him. His grandfather used to say that this boy would one day change the world, as if he knew something about the future. His first game for the local team came with a shirt that was too big for him. But what caught everyone's eye was his magical technique. On the field, Messi was like an alien, small, agile, sharp, and no one could take the ball away from him. At the dinner table, he always placed the ball next to himself, as if it were a member of the family. During this childhood, he lost his grandfather, a friend and companion to him. Messi shone on the field. He quickly settled into the team. His rivals feared him. He moved with the ball as if it were glued to his foot. When Lionel was taken for a medical examination, the doctor told his parents that his growth was problematic. His mother counted the money inside a piggy bank with trembling hands, alongside an open medicine. She gave him hormone injections, but little Lionel didn't cry. He knew that to succeed, he had to fight. At school, he was shorter than his peers, but his small body never stopped his big dreams. Messi and his father traveled to Spain to take part in Barcelona's selection trial. If he was accepted, they would cover his treatment costs. At the trial, Messi showed his magic, but the club managers still had doubts. However, Carlos Rexach seemed to see something special in this boy. Quickly, he wrote Messi's first contract on a piece of paper, a napkin. Messi's father called his wife to share the news of Messi's acceptance, but Messi knew this was just the beginning. Messi moved to the team dormitory and hung a photo of his family on the wall in his room. Lionel still had to take pills and injections to escape from his small body. He was still the shy boy and even ate alone in the cafeteria. He didn't speak much. Instead, he spoke through his skills. Finally, after years at the La Masia Academy, his first contract with the main team was signed. He took his first steps on the football field, where this young boy was about to make big things happen. He played alongside legends like Ronaldinho. The team had accepted him, and everyone, even Messi himself, was happy to have him. It didn't take long before all the cameras and newspapers focused their lenses on Messi. With his brilliance at the club level, he was called up to the national team. Now, he was about to fight for his country on the green field. Young Messi showed his skills in national competitions. He found a fixed spot in Guardiola's lineup, and Pep trusted him. Messi answered that trust with great performances. Goal after goal, assist after assist, dribble after dribble. He was incredible. In those years, they achieved the sextuple, a feat that no one else in Spain had ever done. Both the team and Messi were at their best, and fans shouted his name in unison, without pause. But despite his success with the club, things weren't the same with the national team. The media said he wasn't like Maradona, and that his success was due to the presence of Xavi and Iniesta at the club. Argentina lost 4-0 to Germany and handed over the World Cup to their rival. Messi sat on the bench, upset and angry, as if lost in thought. He won the golden ball of the tournament, but didn't even crack a small smile. Behind him were the Germans, celebrating with the World Cup in hand. Messi returned home with a silver medal and replayed the final in his mind. In 2014, Messi and the national team returned, but this time he missed a penalty, and Argentina was defeated. Newspapers headlined, "Argentina lost again," with a large photo of Messi on the front page. Messi announced his retirement from the national team and said he didn't want to play anymore. Fans of Messi and Argentina around the world put up billboards asking him not to leave the national team. Leo regretted his decision and later announced in an interview that he would return for the fans. This return was different than ever before. Argentina became champions. Messi knelt on the ground and cried. But these tears were different from before. He placed his hand on his chest and thought of his grandfather. In the locker room, the Argentine team celebrated. Messi was carried on shoulders, and champagne was poured over him. He lifted the trophy high. His family and children came to him and embraced him. In 2022, in the World Cup final, Argentina faced France. Before the match, Messi's wife whispered something in his ear. Messi stepped onto the field. Just like in his youth, he gave his all. He didn't want to leave football without winning the World Cup. The duel between Messi and Mbappé was a battle of youth versus experience, speed versus skill, a real war. Messi stood behind the penalty spot and scored. He turned away from the goal and prayed. At that moment, Martinez saved a shot from the French team. Argentina became World Cup champions. Everyone went wild with joy and rushed towards the fans. Messi sat on the ground, crying tears of happiness. Qatari officials draped a cloak over Messi's shoulders, and with a smile, he accepted it. He lifted the World Cup trophy and finally achieved his childhood dream. But before all these championships, Messi had left Barcelona, the home where he grew up and developed. He cried and said, "I didn't want to leave." His wife wiped his tears and stood by his side. He moved to Paris Saint-Germain, joining Neymar and Mbappé to form a fiery attack line. But soon, fans began to boo him instead of cheering, showing disrespect. Messi's relationship with the team and players deteriorated, and he left Paris Saint-Germain. He went to America and joined Inter Miami, a team chaired by David Beckham. In America, Messi was warmly welcomed and cheered. He gained new life, goal after goal, assist after assist. After the game, children ran to him. One child hugged his leg and asked for his autograph. Messi and Inter Miami won the American League Championship, and soon he lifted his first trophy with them. Now, Messi spends more time with his family and enjoys his leisure moments. He wakes up one day and sees the Ballon d'Or right in front of him. He thinks about the future and remembers his childhood scenes, the once unknown boy, whose picture and name are now painted on every city wall. The boy who grew into a man, now holding the record for the most Ballon d'Or awards. A boy who has become a role model for thousands of children around the world. A screen shows images of fans thanking Messi for creating such moments for them. Scenes from Messi's past are played, while a narrator lists his achievements: 8 Ballon d'Or awards, 5 FIFA Best Player awards, 6 Golden Shoes, 2 Copa America Golden Balls, 2 UEFA Best Player awards, 1 UEFA Club Player of the Year, 3 UEFA Best Forward awards, 1 Laureus Award, 5 World Soccer Player of the Year awards, 6 Champions League Top Scorer titles, 1 Bravo Award, 9 La Liga Best Player awards, 12 UEFA Team of the Year selections, 2 FIFA Club World Cup Golden Balls, 1 Golden Boy Europe, 1 Best Young Player Copa America, 1 Copa America Top Scorer, 1 Finalissima Best Player, for Best Playmaker awards, 2 Best Goal Scorer awards, 2 Best National Goal Scorer awards. The film ends, tears streaming down the faces of the audience, lights come on, and all the fans stand up and applaud. Behind the scenes, Messi and his wife embrace each other. Fans celebrate and dance, thanking Messi for all the years he spent in the national team. A boy who showed others, and other children, that illness cannot stop their future. This was the life of a legend,